Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. It's your boy Crystalworld, and today we are rebuilding the Cincinnati Bengals, and we are currently in the off season. Well, we're during the playoffs, where there's a conference championship between like all the teams. Super Bowl this year will be Bills Packers. Okay, it changes all the time. Packers won 41-11, Bills won 38-22. I wish that was the case in an alternate world, but it's not. But let's see what Bengals players made the Pro Bowl really quick. If I can remember any of them. Okay, no one did. So we're gonna sim to the past the Super Bowl, obviously. View yearly awards, see if any of our guys got any like offensive rookie of the year, like anything like that. And from what we can see, nobody for offensive player of the year, defense player of the year, offensive rookie. Joe Burrow was 4th, okay, and T. Higgins was like 9th. Defensive rookie of the year, 7th was Logan Wilson. I didn't know Logan Wilson was a rookie. Interesting. So it's got some college players. You guys already know how this goes. You already know this. So hold on. So we got Trevor Lawrence. We're obviously not going quarterback. We already drafted our future quarterback in Joe Burrow. So these are skill points, yada yada yada. Yes, we know how to draft. So what is a position? The Bengals already have enough receivers. Honestly, O-line is probably where we need assistance in. Tight end is also another position we could definitely go in. O-line, we already know about Sewell. We know about Alex Leatherwood. I think Sewell would be perfect for the team because he would be a good he always tends to be like a great left tackle in any franchise I do. So if we could draft him, that would be really nice to get. But off season, Packers Bills won 37-20. We have 28 players ready to negotiate contract year for these guys. William Jackson at 3rd. He's asking for a 1-year deal. If we have money, we could do it. A 1-year deal worth $9 million. Okay, but he wants to test out free agency. AJ Green wants a 1-year deal worth $4 million. That's actually not too bad, but he regressed like crazy, and he's 33, so we're gonna have to let him walk. Carl Lawson is someone we definitely gonna have to keep though. Good D end, he's a star. Let's just bump it up a little bit. So we got Carl Lawson back. He's a 26, good age. Then we got Mackenzie Alexander, who's gonna be, I think, a good point of our defense. Keep around. So that's cool. We got him back. Quinton Spain, 72 overall left guard. $4 million to be a backup is a lot. Josh Bynes, you're asking for a lot. John Ross, 73 overall. You can't seem to stay healthy, but he'll be depth. And if you think free agency will be better, go ahead and be my guest. Sean Williams, we're letting you walk. Mike Daniels, we're letting you walk. Sean Sims, we're letting you walk. LaShawn Sims, asking for a 1-year deal worth $2 million though. That's still a lot though, considering like you're a backup. Alex Erickson, asking for a lot. Punter Kevin Huber, you're 700. No, we're gonna let these guys walk. I like Tony Brown. He used to be on the Packers, but we're honestly gonna have to let all these guys walk. These guys are a lot of low overalls. We're gonna have to just revamp totally in this free agency. $48 million available. Joe Burrow's coming back from tearing his ACL, so we're right there. We'll have Ryan Finley backing him up. Running back, we set up Joe Mixon and Giovanni Bernard, so that's a okay unit for us. Michael Burton. Honestly, I don't care. I don't really care too much for a fullback right now. We did lose a receiver, so I feel like getting someone like I don't know, a young receiver. Maybe Alan Lazard. Give him a little short deal. That definitely looks like him, right? So we got him. Tight end. Greg Olsen did retire in real life, so that's just got to keep that noted. Tight ends. We could go Gerald Everett. Give Joe Burrow a good option. Okay, we go Joe Burrow. We go with that to help out Joe Burrow. Jonah Williams, I forgot we even had him, so we're going to keep him around. Left guard is a position of need. How about center? Trey Hopkins and Ryan Finney. Corey Lindsey walks for the Packers. Interesting. Austin Blythe is a 29-year-old center. 2-year deal. I think that's fine. I think that would be fine. Right guard. Billy Price. He's 26. Something to worry about. But at the right tackle position, we're just gonna try to go for Darrell Williams. Oh, we could draft someone too. Sam Hubbard's our guy at left end. D tackle, we have DJ Reader and Geno Atkins. Guys, we're gonna have to move. Right end, we have Carl Lawson, who we just re-signed, so we just need his backup. Ty Lancaster will be his backup, former Packer. 650K offer, cool. Left outside linebacker, we have no players at the position. I don't even know what kind of defense we run. We run power rusher, so we could just go with a rusher. Hassan Reddick or Tyus Bowser. You know, we could just try shooting for Tyus Bowser would be younger. 5 million cap it. Let's see what his cap it would be. 11 million. So interesting. We go with Tyus Bowser. Give him a deal. If he accepts it, that works out. If he doesn't, that's a problem. We have Logan Wilson and Jermaine Pratt. So we're good at that position. Now right outside we have Akeem Davis Gaither. Okay. Cornerbacks, we still have, that's a position we have to move to. Jesse Bates is our free safety. We're just going to sign someone to just back him up. Make offer. Cool. And strong safety, we have Von Bell and some Henderson kid. Our kicker. We have 2 trash kickers, but I guess that doesn't matter. And we could just get punter Jordan Berry. Alright, that's cool. So, making those moves, I want to see what players we could get rid of on our roster that we could just move. Can't move DJ Reader, and he's injured. That's fun. T. Higgins, no. Joe Burrow, obviously not. Can't move Trey Waynes. Auden Tate has to stay, and he's been injured. Geno Atkins, we can move him. We could move him and Giovanni Bernard, but he's a captain, so. Uzoma is injured. Trey Hopkins could be moved. So we can move Trey Hopkins. Okay, so Trey Hopkins and Bobby Hart. Okay, Trey Hopkins and Bobby Hart, all those players. Okay, so actually let's advance the week so we could see if we can get those players to join the team. Under Zach Taylor's offense. Alright, so returning from injury, Auden Tate's back. So Alan Lazar, Gerald Everett, Tedrick Thompson, Austin Blythe, and the punter all signed with us. That's cool. Let's look at what the team looks like now. We have our new tight end. Uzoma is really gonna have to be someone we move though. Jonah Williams is coming back from what was his injury? An MCL tear. Interesting. We have Kyle Shermer. Joe Mixon's here too. So our receiver core is pretty interesting. I mean, I think it's alright. We only have 4 receivers right now, but we have a bunch of like big threats. So what we could do is go for someone that's like shorter, fast, like on the speed side. I would say. So Trey Hopkins, we're gonna have to move you. Bears are very interested. We're looking for a right tackle, and Bobby Massey's not the guy for that position. I want to get Jalen Johnson. I feel like Jalen Johnson would be pretty nice for us. But they are interested, but make a better offer, they say. Broncos are very interested as well. We just want a short, fast receiver. And that's the guy who played quarterback. Maybe KJ Hamler. Alright, cool. So we addressed that position. Got rid of that player. So now we have a good amount of receivers now that I'm okay with. I'm okay with this 5. all young, all have potential. The right tackle, Bobby Hart's gonna have to go. I don't know if his name is Bobby or Billy, but either way, he has to go. I'll trade him away for a pick. Maybe the 3rd round pick. Cool, so that goes through. There was someone else, I think a quarterback. Someone was going for a lot though. I remember looking at that, but I guess not anymore. Geno Atkins, we can't trade him because all these guys are injured. All these big signees are injured, which is kind of annoying if you think about it. Didn't mean to look at the 2020 retirements. Ryan Khalil and Mercedes Lewis retired. Why does it always say we have Ryan Khalil? Like, that doesn't make sense. Signed free agents. See, we still go with. We got our receivers. Allen Robinson's here. Did not know that. Shaquille Griffin. A lockdown corner. That wouldn't be too bad of getting, honestly. Shaquille Griffin. Maybe we could go with that. He's a superstar corner. He's only 26. Let's make this offer. Colts are giving him a little bit more. Maybe we give him a little bit more as well. Colts are still giving him way more. How about that? Dude, Colts are giving him a lot of money then. Okay, bet. This should definitely go through. We're still behind, dude. Like, for Shaquille Griffin, he better be locked down for us. You better be locked down for us. I'm trying to get you, yo. Like, it better not be no games this season. Left tackle, though, we have Jonah. Left guard. Did we even try addressing that position? Well, Forrest Lamp is a star left guard. Why is he so low in overall? And he's 27 already, so maybe that makes sense. Right guard. Right guard is that interesting position. I don't know what to do with. Like, we're gonna have to like let that position be. And at right tackle, we don't have anyone. So, oof, that's a little bit of a concern, but I guess we're alright. So we try for the cornerback. So we try for Shaquille Griffin. So let's see if something goes through with that. See contracts. Lancaster. Shaquille Griffin rejected us. Dude, are you serious? You gotta be kidding me. Why would you reject our offer? And he left. He left to go join another team. Oh, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Let's see the 5th-year options. Billy Price? Hell no. I'm good on that. What? Talking about 5th-year option. Alright, so free agency is not really booming this year. So we're just going to look at the players that we could get. Yes, we know about Trevor Lawrence. Left tackle, we have Jonah Williams, so that's not a position of need. We could look at the guard positions, especially the right guard position. Cade Mays, early 1st rounder. Wyatt Davis is a mid-2nd rounder. I think our goal should be focusing on helping out the offensive line to protect Joe Burrow, because he did get sacked a lot during the season. And yeah, that's one thing we should really focus on. They don't have really linebackers in this, and then they have Azeez Ojulari, only good player in that one. They have a good amount of corners here. Patrick Surtain is always nice. All these guys really always play well, so it's always good to look at them, see if they're available by then. But yeah, we're just gonna see if anyone accepts a contract last moment. Okay, Tyus Bowser, so we got a left outside linebacker. He only accepted it because that was probably the best offer he was gonna get. So, what do you expect? Hopefully, Joe Burrow will be back by the time the regular season starts. We do have to really fix this O-line, but I think we'll be alright. think we'll be just alright. I don't know why Logan Wilson's over there, but nonetheless, we'll figure it out. We only have 3 corners on the team too. So it's looking pretty interesting how this draft is going to turn out to be. But I have a feeling that we can build these guys up. And we can build these guys up to greatness. So let's skip to the next user pick. So we have the 5th pick in the draft. Let's see what's available with scouted players. The left tackle is still there. We could always move someone to the right side. And we also have the linebacker position, the guard position, the tight end. We know Sewell would be nice for the Bengals. We know this. If we move Jonah to the right side, I wonder how that would affect us. But if we do that, though, we miss out on getting a chance at a guard and a tight end like Kyle Pitts. Unless we trade up. I guess we'll draft Penei Sewell, and then we'll move Jonah Williams to the right side. I want to see if we could trade up with the Eagles. See if we could trade up with the Eagles, because I feel like we can. The biggest needs a left outside linebacker and a middle linebacker and a strong safety. We just got a left outside linebacker, so that's out of the range. We're gonna give up Jermaine Pratt because I want their pick. Oh, they don't even have salary. Oh, they don't. Oh, they don't have salary. So let's go to the next pick. Okay. Now let's trade with the Lions. Let's see what we could get from them. They want a wide receiver, a middle linebacker, cornerback. I know we have Auden Tate, so we give them Auden Tate for their 1st round pick. Make a better offer. We'll throw in that middle linebacker too. Jermaine Pratt and Auden Tate for that 1st round pick. And then they just want us to squeeze in something else. We have two 7th round picks, so I'm pretty sure this will work. Cool. So we just got the 7th pick in the draft. Gave up Auden Tate and a middle linebacker. So now since we have that pick, let's see what's available. With scouted players, we have the tight end, we have the cornerback, Azeez Ojulari, Christian Barmore. Good amount of guards here too. So I'm not worried about the guard position. We already got that. So I'm gonna go with getting either Kyle Pitts or Cade Mays. We're not worried about the guard position, so I'm gonna go with Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts is a reach, but I'm okay with that. We got a new tight end from Florida. Then we go to the next user pick. Hopefully one of the guards are still there. That'll work out really well for us if they are. Yes, they are. Deontay Brown, mid-2nd rounder. We'll draft him. You reached. That's fine by me. So we just got a new guard position. We'll advance that in the draft. All right, so if you look at the draft recap, we got these 3 positions. We drafted Trey Lance. Interesting. We drafted a cornerback, a D tackle, a safety, a cornerback, and a right end. So Trey Lance is just our future quarterback. I don't know why we would draft a quarterback in the first year. Not the first year. Yeah, we drafted the Bengals drafted a quarterback already, and then they drafted Trey Lance also. And Joe Burrow is still injured. He's out for 4 weeks, so he's gonna be back by the season starts. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna switch Jonah Williams' position to a right tackle, anyways. Yeah, we're gonna move Jonah to a right tackle, anyways. So Alabama. So that works out hopefully. And then we drafted Deontay Brown, so that's our young guard there. The tight end situation, I shouldn't have signed Gerald Everett, so now that's going to become a problem for us. And defense, linebackers needs definitely some assistance. D-line, I want to move on from Geno Atkins. Yeah, I definitely want to move on from Geno Atkins. See what we could do with that. Because Geno Atkins is just taking up cap. It's not that good of a player anymore that he used to be. Cardinals cannot afford him. Let's go to a team that could afford him though. Jaguars could. What players do they have that we could take? Brandon Linder, I'm good on that. DJ Chark. Be pretty interesting to get DJ Chark, honestly. CJ Henderson. Geno Atkins for CJ Henderson. Would that go through? No. DJ Chark might be an interesting position to go for. They even got Paulson today, but they got a good amount of corners in this draft. Right guard, left tackle, strong safety. We have Von Bell, Javon Taylor. No one from the Jaguars would suit our interests. Okay, so we have the Titans, Texans, all want a piece of Geno Atkins. Maybe we could trade for someone that will take out cap space from the team we're trying to trade with. Garrett Bradbury, would it work? Maybe Eric Wilson. Eric Wilson doesn't work. It was a try though. Anthony Barr could be something. Maybe we could try Anthony Barr. Not like I really want him, but okay, they said make a better offer. I'm good on that. We got the Titans now. See, there's a position of a player that we can move from them. Jadeveon Clowney would be nice. They're not interested though. Yeah, Geno Atkins is not getting much interest from many teams. So honestly, I think I'll give Geno Atkins to the Jaguars for a pick. I don't think that would hurt too much. Get the first round pick from them. Help beef up their team. Geno Atkins not worth the 1 anymore. So maybe a second round pick. Now worth the 2, so maybe a third round pick. Alright, so he's definitely worth a 4th. Get a 4th in return for Geno Atkins. That's alright, I guess. So we do that. We could sign a free agent D tackle. Sign a couple of them. AB's available. We can sign AB. Sign AB to the team. Now that we got AB onto the squad, that gives us more options to be flexible with the receivers and what we could do with them. D tackles, we have none. That's gonna be fun to work with. Right tackle, not too big of a need. Offense is an 80 now. Let's see. Joe Burrow's not gonna be back. We have Trey Lance still here. Gerald Everett's still a guy we're gonna have to move. This is what the defense looks like. We still need linebackers for sure. We need a middle linebacker. Okay. We need a middle linebacker. Trey Lance is going to be our guy as the perfect backup. Left outside. Just need a backup. Speed rusher, Terrell Basham. That's fine with me. Signed him. Cool. Right outside linebacker, Ben Gideon. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but I guess so. Ben Gideon's onto the team. Middle linebacker, we could sign Gerard Davis, who's supposed to be a beast in real life, but I don't know what happened to him. But I guess that's what's happened with that. And then cornerbacks, could always feel like we could upgrade. So I'm going to sign Charvarius Ward because I feel like we're probably just missing out on just that position. So we signed a couple of those players. Hopefully that helps out the defense. I wanted to trade Gerald Everett. See if we could get like a good starting piece somewhere. Gerald Everett, we're gonna lose out money because we're doing this, but Bills. Bills have cap. We need linemen. We need a D tackle. Fedarian Mathis would be interesting. Let's see if other teams have interests that could afford him. Cowboys, you guys have a D tackle that we could use? Zach Kerr, no. Falcons, maybe they have Grady Jarrett. I know Grady Jarrett's their like star D tackle, but anything could happen. No. Jaguars, do they have D tackles? I'm not too sure. We gave them Geno Atkins, so yes, they do. Maybe this guy. Maybe we go for Folorunso Fatukasi. They're not interested. Panthers and Patriots. Who are your D tackles looking like? Or what are your D tackles looking like? Derek Brown, second-year player. Not interested. How about Patriots? They signed Allen Robinson. Pretty good sign for them. Maurice Hurst. Not interested. Gerald Everett to the Washington football team. I know they have a stacked D-line. Maybe this could work out for us. Deron Payne. Jonathan Allen, maybe? Okay. Jonathan Allen didn't work, but maybe Deron Payne. I feel like getting either one of these guys would be fire. Chase Young, Jerry Hughes, and then left end got Montez Sweat. Yo, honestly, let's try whoever was higher. Was Jonathan Allen higher? Jonathan Allen's right there, and then Deron Payne. Let's see what he was at. Same thing, honestly. So we get him Gerald Everett and a second-round pick. Gerald Everett and a second-round pick for Deron Payne. Make a better offer. We'll throw in one of our fours. Make a better offer. And a third. A second and third and Gerald Everett for Deron Payne. Wow, they're really playing hard to get for that. Saints cannot afford anything, so Seahawks, maybe they have a D tackle we could use. Maybe. Jerron Reed. I'll go with that. Okay, they're interested in Jerron Reed. That's cool with me. So we could give you guys one of our fours, and you'll have your tight end. Cool. Address that D tackle position. So now we have our rookie starting there, and we have a good D tackle backing him up. I'm not too mad with that. So let's sim to the regular season. Hopefully CJ Uzoma's back, so he could be our number 2 tight end. And let's see. CJ Uzoma's back. Joe Burrow's back. Interesting. I want to see how Trey Lance played, just so we know what we're doing. We have an 80 offense and 80 defense. It's Joe Burrow, Trey Lance, and Ryan Finley. Running backs are fine with our core. Tight end, we got Kyle Pitts. Penei Sewell is playing right tackle for some reason. Either way, the O-line's going to keep shifting. It's fine with me. We have a good amount of receivers here. AB's the 2. Defense. Logan Wilson, Gerard Davis, Tyus Bowser, and Akeem Davis-Gaither. Interesting unit here. Ty Lancaster's injured. I don't know how. Knee cartilage tear. Could have sworn we had a D tackle. Am I hurt? Wait, I could have sworn we had a D tackle. Didn't we just trade for someone? Let me see the injury report. Oh my gosh, Jerron Reed has a broken femur and they let me trade him? Dude, how? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. They actually let me trade him. Alright, we're just going to sign Taven Bryan just for the year. Dude, that's tough. That's really tough. I didn't know that happened. We got to cut one player. Dan Godsill. Ryan Finley. Ambry Thomas will have to go. Sorry, Ambry, but it's what we had to do. But season's here. Let's sim to the middle of the season. Actually, no, let's sim to the playoffs and see how well we. So after simming the season, we did not make the playoffs. We lost our last game of the season. Browns made the playoffs though. Browns were the only team that made the playoffs, and they were the #1 seed. Very interesting. Upgrade players. See what players could get upgraded after this first year of this rebuild. Made some moves, but it wasn't enough for us to make the playoffs. We went 8-8. I kind of expected us to go 8-8, but that's really good. We went 8-8 in this tough division. Didn't make the playoffs. Browns went 14-2. Ravens went 10-6. Steelers went 8-8, and we went 8-8. Interesting. So that means that's a really good year. We had the 21st offense in the NFL. Defensively, we were 10th. We had a top 10 defense. Joe Burrow had 24 touchdowns, 8 picks. Okay. But Joe Mixon, 9 TDs, 1,200 rushing yards. Pretty solid. Kyle Pitts, 8, 4 TDs. T. Higgins, 8. Tyler Boyd was solid. AB was solid too. Alan Lazard, 2 receptions, 14 yards. KJ Hamler didn't catch the ball at all. Defense, Logan Wilson, 4 picks. Wow, that's amazing. Sacks, we didn't really get that much pressure. We did not get sacks as a defense. So how were we even top 10? Interesting. Interceptions though, 4 for Logan Wilson, 2 for Trey Waynes, 1 for Akeem Davis-Gaither, and 1 for Von Bell. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird how we were top 10 defense, but nonetheless, let's see what players got their overalls boosted. Jonah Williams is 77, Panay Sewell's an 81, Austin Whiteley's a 76, and Deontay Brown's a 74. Joe Burrow's an 81, Trey Lance is a 71. So that's something else. We got T. Higgins, who also upgraded too. Then Joe Mixon's a 91, so he's a beast. Defensively, Logan Wilson's a 76. Tyus Bowser is alright too. D-line, it's alright. DJ Reader here, it's okay. Mackenzie Alexander's an 80 now. Okay. Honestly, this team's trending upwards because we won 8 games and lost 8, so that's not too bad at all. Panay Sewell's just doing his thing. We're gonna sim to the Super Bowl. 8-8 is not a bad first year into the new rebuild. Bills, Saints, Super Bowl again. We're gonna scout some players. I guess we could look at the front 7 if they have like some good positions. We don't need a quarterback. We already drafted 2. Matt Carson, early first rounder. John Smith, the end, early first. Quay Oglesby, Nazir Fowler, power rusher, mid first rounder. Probably the guy we go with, honestly. Stephen Fisher, mid 4th. Quentin Carl, late 2nd. Keegan Hopkins, late first rounder. Let's look at the D tackle position. Cam McLean, early first. Christian Bromley, late first. Already looked at some left outside linebackers. Cornerback position we could look at too. Zach Dotson is a mid first rounder. Jamison Monk, late first rounder. Okay, interesting. So this, you got a couple interesting players there. Let's go to advance the next week. Bills Saints Super Bowl. Bills repeat, get another dub. Jesse Bates, free agency time. We have to give him the world because he's one of our best players on defense. So we have to make sure we re-sign him. Sign the leader of that defense. So he's back. Re-signed. Jerron Reed, he didn't get to play, and he's still out for 10 weeks. We're going to have to probably let him walk. Giovanni Bernard, 73 overall backup. We do like him though, but he wants to test free agency. We're going to have to let him go too. Darius Phillips, cornerback. Not too much of a cap hit, so we could go with him to keep him around. Okay, so he's back. Jordan Berry, punter. He wants $2 million for that. We're going to give him a 3-year deal. He wants to test free agency. Sam Hubbard, star DN. We're going to have to keep you because I do like you as a player, and I think you have great potential, so we got to keep him around. CJ Uzoma, we're letting you walk. We're letting you walk. Billy Price wants to come back on a 1-year deal as $1.88 million, so he's back on the team. BJ Finney, center, asking for way too. If you accept this 3-year deal, I would like to play for a new team, bro. Go ahead. You're not getting signed anywhere. Charvarius Ward, Solid deal for you too. Taven Bryan. Young D tackle. But you want it on a 1-year deal? Nah, I'm good, bro. Terrell Basham wants 2.33 over 2 years. I'd like to play for a new team. That's fine. Gerard Davis, how about you? I'm not going to give you guys the world, though. So we'll literally let you guys walk. So you're back. Good. Smart decision by you. Ben Gideon. Okay, but this is as a backup. 3 million. I think he should take this. So he's back onto the team. So cool. We just made some, re-signed some of our players to keep that same core intact. And let's advance to the next week as we have some more free agents to sign. Alright, so TJ Watt. Oof, TJ Watt's available. We kind of have to give the world for that position since the Steelers let TJ Watt walk. That's crazy. That's crazy. They let TJ Watt walk. We're going to have to go for him. Yeah, we have to go for TJ Watt. And JJ Watt's walked too. Dude, JJ Watt walked. Bro, a lot of players have walked. Hold on. We're going to have to make some moves. We're going to have to make some moves. What players want to go, yo? What players want to go? Because, dude, there's no way. There's no way they let those guys walk. Tyler Boyd, we got to keep you. Still can't get rid of DJ Reader. Joe Burrow, obviously, we can't get rid of you. Von Bell, we could trade you. Von Bell, that would be interesting to trade. Same with Trey Waynes. Trey Waynes wouldn't be too bad of a person to trade either. And Xavier Zalafoy. So Trey Waynes and Xavier Zalafoy. We get $6 million for trading away Trey Waynes. So if we trade Trey Waynes for a pick, or for D tackle, honestly. Trey Waynes, you're taking up a lot of money. Chiefs, send Trey Waynes over here. Sure. If you guys have a position like Chris Jones, Trey Waynes for Chris Jones would definitely not go through, but it's worth a try though. Get Derek Nottie though, that'd be nice. I want to get Derek Nottie. If that would work, that'd be so amazing. Ooh, it would work. Let's go. Let's throw in a draft pick like a 5th, and then it should go through. Easy peasy. Derek Nottie, D tackle position secured. That's good with me. We still can't get rid of DJ Reader, but I want to take it. I would take the cap penalty for that, but we also don't even have another person to help out, so got rid of that. And then we just got to get rid of the guard. That guard. Xavier Zalafoy. Xavier. Okay, so we can't really get Jack for him, so we're going to trade him for a pick. Hopefully we get a high pick from, like a 3rd round pick would be perfect. Oof. Okay, Niners are very interested. Okay, give us your 3rd round pick. Okay, bet. I bet. And they want a right tackle. Do we have someone? We don't. Give them a 4 and nah, that's way too much. That's way too much. Give them a 6 and Xavier for their 3rd. Yeah, good. Good. We got a good pick back. We would have been giving them way too much for that position. So let's see how much more cap we get to work with. 18 million. Jair's here. Jair would help out this defense a lot. I would love to get JJ Watt, but he's asking for a lot too. A 2-year deal for JJ Watt. We're gonna have to restructure this because we literally cannot afford him. JJ Watt would be interesting if that were to go through though. We're good on that position. We need a punter. JK, I know you're a star punter, but dude, you're not worth all that. Right tackle, middle linebacker, right tackle though. We just need a backup tight end also. So anybody could literally work. Jacob Hollister would be a perfect backup too. Make that offer. So let's see, if we get the Watt Bros, if we could get the Watt Bros to help out the Bengals, that'd be insane, yo. And I think that would, they would think like, yo, we get to be together. TJ Watt accepted. Okay, so we got TJ Watt. So we somehow got TJ Watt. That's insane. That's insane. We attracted TJ Watt. We might have to restructure our deal just to get JJ Watt, just to get the Watt bros together. Because we just got a superstar left outside linebacker who went to a division rival. That's crazy. That's literally crazy. That's insane. That really is insane. We got TJ Watt, gave him the bread he wanted. Tyus Bowser for right guard. For right guard. Let's see. Someone's got. Oh, Falcons are interested heavily. Yes, sir. I bet we get a new right guard, Chris Lindstrom. That'd be perfect, yo. That'd be perfect. We could throw away one of our picks for next year, give him a fourth of next year, and Tyus Bowser for Chris Lindstrom. Trade offer was accepted, so now we got a right guard. Offense is getting better and better. Let's go. Let's go. That's elite. That's really elite. I think we scouted who we wanted to scout, honestly. What we could do is just look for that backup middle linebacker, but honestly, like, it's not that big of a deal. Plus, they don't really have that many good ones. So, Mike Red, early second rounder. Eric Porter, undrafted. I think cornerback is still a position we should definitely try to go for. Ooh, this kid, Reggie Farrell, is nice. Ralph McDowell, mid first rounder. Cool. Reggie Farrell looks nice, though. But let's advance to the next week, see if JJ Watt signs with us. Ooh, we got JJ Watt also. Let's go, bro. We somehow got JJ Watt as well. That's elite. That's really elite. That's really elite. Jair is still here, waiting for that executive deal, that crazy deal, that crazy absurd amount of money that we cannot give no matter what we want to do. I'll give him a cheap deal. I'll give him a cheap deal. Hey, we put in our 2 coins, right? Our 2 coins. Hey, please. He's probably gonna reject us, dude. If we were to somehow get him, that'd be insane. But I'm not banking on us getting him. We got the Watt bros. Yeah, of course you rejected it. Of course you would. Thank you. So we just got the Watt bros. We really just got the Watt bros right now. Offense is kind of still the same. We need to draft a running back for sure, and definitely draft a receiver. But offensive line is looking pretty nice. And our defense, though, yo, we got JJ Watt onto the team, and we also have a backup in Sam Hubbard. Dude, this defense might go crazy, though. We might go crazy. We might go crazy, yo. Let's go into the draft. As we got the Watt bros next to each other. JJ Watt somehow accepted that deal we gave him. I want to start drafting. What pick do we have? You have the 17th pick in the draft. Vikings have the first. Okay, we have the 17th pick. In that pick, let's see who's available. Scouted. That cornerback I was talking about really went away already. That's annoying. So we got Ralph McDowell here, who's a mid-first rounder. Not too bad of a corner. Got Christian Bromley, too. Late first rounder. And Nazir Fowler. Late first rounder as well. Let's go Ralph McDowell. Can't go wrong with that pick. Okay. Good pick, I guess. Let's go to the next user pick. I just want to pick up a running back. Just to back up Joe Mixon. Well, we know we could just draft one that's going to be fire. Let's see who's available actually. Scouted. Ooh, Mike Red is still here. Early second rounder. Middle linebacker. We're going to have to draft him because he's still here, so might as well. Didn't realize he would still be there. Alright. So with the next pick, we're going to definitely go to running back this time. Hassan Whitting. Running back. Let's see. DeJuan McCray, 7.4, but not too good. DeAndre Moreland, not too good. We're just going to draft someone like the high. Ooh, LaMarcus Lewis. Strong. Nah, you know what? We're going to sim because I know we're going to probably, like, we've probably have to draft someone. We're probably definitely going to draft a running back and a receiver. All right. Off-season recap. Let's get a draft recap, see what players we drafted. Let's So we got Mike Red in that. We got a running back like he said we would. Got a left tackle, a wide receiver, and another running back. Okay, so that works. Address that since we went all defense. We literally went like all defense. Jonah Williams is back from injury. Dude, we have a squad. Like we somehow attracted the Watt Bros. I'm just shocked at that still. We really attracted the Watt Bros. Quarterback situation solid still. Offensive line weight like super nice now. And defense is just absurd as well. Like our defense is really nice. And we just signed Sam Hubbard. Dude, we might be on something this year, yo. This team might be elite, yo. Like our front seven is gonna murder with the Watt Bros and Logan Wilson and like DJ Reader, Derek Nottie. So DJ Reader and JJ Watt teaming up together again after being on the Texans. Might be fire, yo. Might be real fire. All we have to do is sign a tight end. Bring Dan Arnold onto the team just to back up Kyle Pitts. And we might be on something. We might really be on something this season. Let's into the regular season. Alright, so we got to upgrade our players here. And honestly, I feel like why not try to get the fullback? Like, why not? Why not trying to get JJ, or not JJ? Yeah, is it JJ? No, it's Derek. What am I saying? Why not try to get Derek? Like, first off, let's see if he's available anywhere because we don't have a fullback. If we get Derek Watt, then we could really put all the Watt Bros together. No, he's on a team somewhere. I think he's on the Steelers. We could trade this. We could trade him to the Steelers from the Steelers for a pick because that's perfect. And one of our needs is a fullback. So, all right, my guy. Oh wow, Steelers got Jair. Interesting. Derek Watt is on the Steelers. So, in order to get the Watt Bros together, we're gonna have to give them Gerard Davis. They don't want him. Then we're gonna have to give him a quarterback. I'm not giving them Trey Lance though. That's just a no. A 5th round pick for Derek Watt. Interested, but needs a bit more value. Dude, we're just trying to pair up the bros together. Trade offers accepted. So we just got the Watt Bros together unintentionally, but now we have them together. Like now we have them together, which is perfectly fine with me. How many left tackles we got? We got 3. We have 4 middle linebackers, and we have 6 corners. We're gonna go with the left tackle that we're gonna get rid of. All right. Now we have all the Watt Bros together on the team. So we have the fullback, Derek, and on defense we got TJ Watt and JJ Watt. We somehow got all the brothers on one team because they let TJ walk. I'm very excited for this season. So let's send him to the playoffs and see how well we do. Upgrade players. Okay, we made the playoffs. We went 10-6. We lost to the Steelers though, but we're facing the Patriots. So we made the playoffs with this squad. So that's a given, considering the fact that we made these crazy moves. We have an 85 offense and 87 defense. So Zach Taylor is definitely not under the hot seat. With this offensive line that's stacked, Deontay Brown's upgrading nicely too. Dan Arnold, what happened to you? Dislocated your ankle. That's fun. Joe Burrow's an 87 now. And then Joe Mixon's nice as well, 92. T. Higgins is eating as well, going up in overall. All my players are doing well. TJ's a 96. JJ Watt's a 92. D-line's doing steady with their captain leading the way. Secondary's doing good as well. And I can't wait to look at the stats, yo. I cannot wait to look at the stats, what we did. So the Browns went 12-4, still won the division. Bengals went 10-6, and we made the playoffs. Steelers went 9-7, and Ravens went 7-9. Our offense was 20th in the NFL. Joe Burrow had 5th in passing TDs, and our defense was 2nd. We had the 2nd-ranked defense. We went from 10 to 2nd. Joe Burrow had 35 touchdowns and 14 picks. Quite a lot of picks, but that's all right. Joe Mixon had over 1,000 yards and 4 TDs. Our backup, the rookie, had 7 TDs on 615 yards. That's nice. Tyler Boyd had 3 touchdowns, 931 yards. Alan Lazard, though, had 12 TDs, 923 yards. T. Higgins had 5 TDs on 545 yards. Kyle Pitts had 7 TDs on 375 yards. KJ Hamler finally got a reception. Defense, though, this is where it's at. So Logan Wilson led the team in tackles. TJ Watt didn't have many sacks though, but JJ Watt had 10 sacks. Carl Lasson had 8.5. TJ Watt had 7.5. DJ Reader had 5. Yo, we went from having like under 10 sacks as a team to just 2 players combining, or like 3 players combining for almost 30. Like, that's insane. Interceptions, Darius Phillips had 3. TJ Watt had 1. Akeem Davis had 1. Charvarius Ward had 1, and Ben Gideon had 1. Nice. So first game is against the Patriots, the 9-7 Patriots. I want to see who the Patriots have on their team before we play. It is an away game, so a lot is on the line in Joe Burrow's first playoff game. But they have Cam Newton. Okay, Cam Newton still leading the way. Running back situation isn't good. Receivers, they have Allen Robinson. That's going to be something to take a look at. Their defense, though, they did draft Dylan Moses, so that's their leader. Well, they don't really have a pass rush, so that's good for us. They do get a lot of interceptions, though, so Joe Burrow has to be on his A game in order to not fold against this Patriots team. So I have high hopes for this game, so let's see how well we do against the Patriots. And we won 24-7. 24-7, okay. Okay, I had high hopes, and those hopes was very correct. Joe Burrow wins his first playoff game ever, as we do face the Bills next, which will be a home game for us because the Patriots were the #1 seed. I mean, the Patriots were a higher seed than us, so, and the Bills were the 2nd seed, so they won their game, so they're playing us in the divisional. Let's see how that game went. Let's see. Ravens got eliminated, so Ravens lost to who? They lost to, excuse me, not the Ravens, the Browns. Oh, the Browns are probably the 1 seed. Oh yeah, so the Browns were the 1 seed, so they were 1 seed 2 years in a row. That's very interesting. But as we did beat the Patriots to score 24-7, yo, we limited the life out of their offense. That's crazy. Joe Burrow had 2 touchdowns, 1 pick in his debut and sacked once. Cam Newton got annihilated. 3 sacks, 59 passer rating. Joe Mixon had a good game. And so did our backup running back, yo. They had a lot of carries. Tyler Boyd 8 as well. Defense. So we got 3 sacks as defense. So TJ Watt had 1.5. JJ Watt had 1. And DJ Reader had half a sack. While Dylan Moses had a sack and a pick. So that kid's nice. And Jesse Bates got a pick, so that's a good way to start off on the road. So now we're home against the Bills. Against the Bills in the divisional, so anything could go. Let's look at the Bills team really quick. See what they got on their team besides Josh Allen. Bills have Josh Allen who had 30 touchdowns, 9 picks. Okay. They don't really have a running game still, so we got to keep that in mind. They do have Stephon Diggs and Dawson Knox, who both had over 1,000 yards. And they also have Josh Reynolds. So they have a good receiver core, so we got to definitely get there with the pass rush. Defense, though, let's see. See if they have any stars on defense. 10.5 for sacks for Trey Henderson, so he's going to be a problem. D-line is not too bad. D-line is not too bad at all. Interceptions, they got a few, but not too many, though. But it's something to also keep in mind. So Bills, another good team, too. Anything could go. Let's win this game, baby. It's home. First home playoff game for the Bengals in years. And we lost 24-21. Close game, but we lost. That's tough. That actually bothers me. We should have won that. It was a home game. We lost by 3 to the Bills. I'm not too mad, though, because our contract definitely got extended. I want to see why we lost this game and see who's left. It's Bills, Browns, and the Falcons, Seahawks. So the Browns are a problem, yo. The Browns are really a problem because they don't lose. And Green Bay got thrashed by the Falcons. But our game was one of the closer ones. And Joe Burrow didn't have a bad game. He had a 92 passer rating, 2 TDs, only got sacked once. Josh Allen had 3 TDs, got picked off. But Joe Mixon had a good game, 18 carries, 92 yards. We stopped their running game for sure. Stephon Diggs, though, had a good amount of TDs. Yeah, that receiver core I was telling you guys about, they ate on us. They really did. Because our leading receiver had the #1 on our team, and their third best was number one compared to us. So that's something else. So defense probably got thwarted, but that's all right. But I'm actually pretty happy with how that went. We went from being a Team that went negative to go in 8-8, and then to go into the playoffs and winning our first playoff game, which is really nice. So I'm happy with how this rebuild went. But let's see who made the Pro Bowl, as the Super Bowl is Browns Seahawks. That's insane. Bengals, we are on the AFC, so let's see who made it. AB made it. Oh no, that's AJ Brown. Any of our receivers make it? No. Tight ends? No. O linemen? No. JJ Watt made it though. JJ Watt, TJ Watt. None of our corners, none of our safeties. Interesting. So the Watt Bros made it, but that's about it. But the Super Bowl is Browns Seahawks. Let's see who wins that. See if one of the AFC North teams could take it away. And they do. Wow. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. This was fun doing this Bengals rebuild. I actually enjoyed getting all the Watt Bros onto the team together, because that did lead us into the playoffs. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, comment down below what other teams you want to see me rebuild. And without further ado, guys, you got to be a fiend to succeed. Peace.